Yo! What's good, y'all? It's Project Man's a little bit here. Get on another video. It's gonna be DJ a bit. Ah, damn, it's a little small. Damn, I'm small as hell. God damn. I didn't realize it. We're reacting to Mrbeast answers the web's most searched questions. Now we're gonna go ahead and see if Mrbeast be asking or be answering these questions, and also what type of questions he be getting asked. You know what I'm saying? Let's go and check that bitch out. Like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into this.
I'm Mrbeast, and this is the Wired autocomplete interview. Let's see what weird things you guys Google about me.
Oh, I'm gonna take my glasses off for this.
Whew, I actually don't Google myself much, so I have no idea what's about
Cap.
to pop
Cap.
up.
Cap.
Okay, board number 1. Why is Mrbeast
So rich. Is that
named
the first one?
Mrbeast?
Oh.
I wish I had a better story to tell you guys.
I think the story is before he said, I think the story is he was playing Call of Duty or something like that, and the automatic username he was given was Mrbeast 6000. Right?
But when I started an Xbox Live account many years ago when I was a little kid, it autofilled the name as Mrbeast 6000.
All right, well, I was close. I shouldn't have specified a game.
Eventually I dropped the 6000 and that's how I got Mrbeast. What is Mrbeast's logo supposed to be?
A tiger.
Don't really know.
Right?
I guess it's kind of like a tiger. I'll be honest. I mean, even though that logo's probably been seen 100 billion times, I actually put very little thought into it. When I was a little kid, I just kind of designed a tiger, and
hey, that
here we
logo
are.
slapped
My name, my logo,
now.
probably should have had more thought behind it. I'll admit it. Why does Mrbeast
It's a working formula.
change his thumbnails? That's a good question. So
He's trying to get that clicked. He's trying to get that click-through rate going up. I know it. I done changed my thumbnail
what
too.
they're referring to is sometimes we'll upload a video with the thumbnail, and then if you check the video a month later, it'll have a different thumbnail. The answer is I just never know how to thumbnail our videos, because sometimes we'll do something crazy like
CTR,
world's fastest man
answer.
versus
CTR.
a cheetah. How do you show that in a thumbnail? Because there's like 100 different ways you can make a thumbnail of a man running against a cheetah. You could do like a side profile shot, you could do a frontal shot. And so a lot of it is me just like second guessing myself and be like, I don't know.
What if you have it be in a situation where you got a guy running like this in fear, and then the cheetah is like, you know what I'm saying? What if it's doing that? That's
This
what I'm
thumbnail's
thinking.
the best, or maybe we change this angle. And my thumbnail team probably hates me because I just like change my mind all the time and
thumbnail team is
constantly
crazy.
change the thumbnails.
To have a
Thumbnails are
thumbnail
important,
team is
but
crazy.
what is ultimately most important is that you just make great content. How
Facts.
does Mrbeast
Quality.
get his contestants?
That's a good question, because I'm trying to apply. How do I get on these shows,
Typically,
man?
we have this Instagram page that I promote on my Instagram stories all the time called Mrbeast Casting. It has the verified check mark, and then we just source a lot of our contestants through there. All right. We got another one?
Searching
Mrbeast.
Mrbeast casting.
First video. Well, if you go to my channel, you can set it to oldest, and you will see that my first video is actually, I recreated Saw in Minecraft. I was a little kid with a hand-me-down laptop.
It don't got a check mark. I'm trying to find it. Hold on, he might follow that bitch. Let's see if Mrbeast follows that account. Let's see. You would think he follows on account, right? Yep. I found it. Oh, we're applying, bitch. Let's see.
From my brother that I kind of like stole.
Eventually.
I load up Minecraft and I'm just building like, I built this big box and then I put like some little like pigs from there in there and then put like mini weird saw traps. And I was just like, look at this funny, weird thing I made. And it was, yeah, no one watched it or cared. The thing is, if you watch a piece of content you made 6 months ago and you don't
Right.
see a lot of things that could be improved, then you're probably not constantly improving and evolving. And so for me, there is no such thing as a perfect video. Things can always be better. The pacing or the editing or, you know, even the coloring, the lighting.
Well, I think what's also not understood is when you create content, there's also a situation where everybody tastes different. So like, you might be watching this video right now going, damn, I'm ready to click the fuck off this shit. And then somebody else watching going, you know what, I'm actually pretty intrigued. And then somebody probably clicked off for a day and got to this point of the video. Everybody's interest is different. So even if you cut it up and chop it up and all this other stuff, that can increase the amount of people that stick around. But at the end of the day, whoever your audience is, they gonna stick around, and whoever ain't, they already gone. like I said, somebody that ain't made it this far in the video. I'm just being honest. Facts.
There is no perfect
Go with the flow
piece
and
of
know your
content,
hoe.
and so
Facts.
I think until the day I die, I will always look at whatever I filmed 6 months prior and see the flaws and think it could be improved. Does Mrbeast respond to DMs? I'll just be blunt. I probably get over 100,000 DMs a day, so I do respond to maybe a couple here and there a month. But if you DM me, the odds of me replying to you are probably lower than a shark falling from space and eating you. So
That
maybe
was
just don't waste
such
your
a
time.
random thing to compare it to.
Mrbeast
It was a
off
crazy
camera.
analogy.
That's me right here. It's actually partially why I'm excited to do this. My videos have gotten so big, and sometimes they revolve around the contestants and not me.
Basically saying, I'm making so much money and my views are so crazy. It's digits that you've never seen. You never seen 100 million anything. You don't have 100 million anything. That's what he meant.
A lot of people feel like they don't know
I'm
me
his
anymore
translator.
or really get to hear me talk. And it was pretty eye-opening. I uploaded a video on my second channel where I reacted to a video called Hide Me in 10 Years. And it was just me talking. And like the top comment on my video was like, wow, it's very refreshing to see Jimmy just being himself. And it had like 30,000 upvotes. And I was like, dang, I should do more chill things, because everything I do is like.
You know what? I think people also got to understand. I mean, how much content are you going to get out of? Hi, guys. This is me in 10 years. I think it's really cool that I decided to do this YouTube thing, and hopefully it's worked out. Who's going to stick around to watch that unless you became successful? Just being 111% odds, right?
Bigger, higher stakes. And it seems like right now a lot of people who watch my content or fans, whatever you want to call them, just want to see more raw me. And so, yeah, hopefully people don't have to Google Mrbeast off camera. They can just see me in
F all that energy shit. Just be chill.
situations like this.
Bro, this is the new era of auto-tune. You can try all of these tools free for 14 days.
But the did.
What does Mrbeast do with his money?
money.
Depends on the week. One week we're burying me alive for a video. The next week we're building 100 wells in Africa.
he do got
Jokes
hella
aside, I spend
budgeted
most of my money
videos.
on our YouTube content. Could be literally anything. If you scroll through my channel, it's a bunch of
You know what? I ain't gonna lie though. In all fairness, to get to his level, you do gotta put a lot of money in your content. To get to where he's gotten, as far as like your editing team and the production. I mean, the facts are. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. The facts is in the. What can go with facts? The facts is in the. The facts is in the evidence. That doesn't work. The facts are in the. Basically, the truth is, if you gonna have a channel that goes like 500 million subs or whatever that he got right now, bro, you gotta put money into your content. Like, there's no way.
random stuff.
You can't,
So
like, there's no way you
outside
don't.
of content though, I have a couple cats, a couple dogs. I have a fiance. For the most part, I reinvest all my
Spend
money
money
into
on her.
content, and I don't really do much besides film. What is Mrbeast's most expensive video? Back in the day, it used to be when we recreated Squid Games. I spent $4 million on that, and that
I
was like
remember that.
crazy at
I think that's still his most viewed video,
the
right?
time. But I mean, we've had quite a few videos since then where we've spent more than 4 million. It's hard because I don't really track or care that much about the money spent. It's more about the story. What do people feel? And it's not really about
Yeah, because it's not like that really dings his account.
the money anymore.
I'm
But
a
I will say
translator.
the most just period expensive thing I did was Beast Games, which was our Prime Video show. I mean,
Been watching it. I like
in
it.
season 1, I spent over like $20 million just building a city in the show. So for the contestants to live in. So
The fact that you have that amount to spend is where it's like, God damn.
thing, we got a little carried away. What is Mrbeast's most popular video?
Squid Game.
As of right now, my most viewed video is when I recreated Squid Games in real
Yeah.
life. I used to, when I was younger, focus a lot on views and how many
I think I
views
watched
does a
that
video
around the
get?
time it
But
happened.
the wave I've been on more recently is just obviously
And you know, it's funny. There was a whole trend. My bad for all the pausing. There was literally a trend of people doing that because they were capitalizing obviously on the trend of Squid Game. So the funny thing is, It was literally a bunch of different creators like recreating Squid Game in their own video, but I mean, it's freaking Mr. Beast. Nobody's gonna make it as realistic as he is because he has the money to do it. But it was plenty of channels that got good views off of it too, like just recreating Squid Game because that's how popular the freaking show was, bro.
How does a video make people feel? Because there's a big difference between 100 million people watching a video, right? Our average video does 200 million views. There's a big difference between 200 million people watching a video
Slight flicks.
and be like, yeah, that was cool, versus 200 million people watching a video and loving it and be like, wow, that was really awesome, and like really enjoying the experience. And so I try to measure it more on, you know, quality views as opposed to just views. What is Mr. Beast doing next? I am actually dropping season 2 of Beast Games, our biggest competition show ever.
Still watching that. I'm on the latest episode. It's a dope series, man. I gotta be real. It's a dope series.
We have 100 of the strongest people in the world compete against 100 of the smartest people in the world for $5 million, maybe $10 million. Yeah, I mean, we built a brand new city, biggest sets in history, just a whole large, massive undertaking.
Money? Put money for
a good chunk of you to this past year, and I'm excited for it to finally come out.
How do you spend more money?
Give people a cash prize. What we got next? Who won Mr. Beast's island? Which island? Whoever Googled this, you didn't clarify. I've given away a lot of islands in my life. Actually, this year, I think I've given away 2 islands in 2025 alone. So I think the first.
I wonder what, because I obviously never been on one. So like, I said obviously, like, well, maybe it wasn't freaking obvious. But what is the benefit of being on an island? Like let's say you own one. Like what's the luxury? Y'all let me know.
First island I ever gave away, Chandler won. We did. Last Sleeve Island. He named the island Jeff. I don't remember who won the second island. The third island, I think, was when I hit 100 million subscribers. I flew 100 random subscribers down to a private island and had them compete for it. It was such an awesome, really epic video. And then we gave away an island in season 1 of Beast Games. We gave away an island in season 2 of Beast Games. We've given away quite a few islands. In my experience, when someone wins an island, the first thing they do is try to sell it. Because they're like,
because you know what they're thinking? What am I need an island for, and how often am I gonna use it? Think up here, y'all. You can do more with the money you make selling an island than you can actually having one. Is it factamundo or not?
I don't want to go to this island, so which is why I probably won't give much islands away in the future.
It's just a smarter decision, bro.
You know, not as
think smart enough.
Practical as like a house. What does Mr. Beast donate to? We did a video where we helped 1,000 blind people see. We helped 1,000 people hear again. We did a video where we help people walk again. We do a lot of projects that I would, I guess, sum up as helping people with healthcare, especially in America. And then the other side of what we do is we actually, with Feastables, we're the largest ethically sourced chocolate company in the world. So 100% of our chocolate, we only work with farms that audit and remediate child labor on their farms. And most people don't realize this, but there's 1.5 million kids in illegal child labor just on cacao farms. So we can have cheap chocolate. And so I don't necessarily donate to them, but those are just more what I just use my money to make change instead of giving it to other people to make change, I guess. But
I ain't gonna lie, part of the reason why Mr. Beast is the biggest creator is because also, like, I mean, the guy's content is not heavily budgeted, but like, he keeps a nice persona, right? Like most people like me, you know, we over here cursing and being ignorant and stupid. But his is all like smiles and clean. You know what that means, right? Now more people can watch it. Now it ain't limited to like a certain, well, I mean, I can't say limited to a certain audience because, I mean, shoot, people watch anything. But, you know, with him being a more, you know, family-friendly type, you know what I'm saying, creator, obviously that allows it to be where like anybody, I mean, a 5-year-old could be a big Mr. Beast fan, you know what I'm saying? I mean, not say a 5-year-old could be a fan of me, but it's just, you're going to get more people going to be a fan of those clean, no cursing and all these other stuff and crazy edits and all that big budget type videos than somebody like me who just bullshitting.
Large part of it right now is trying to get as many of the 1.5 million kids in illegal child labor and chocolate out of it through Feastables. And then the other side is, you know, I just think it's weird that in America there are people who their only hope of seeing, walking, hearing is that a YouTuber steps in and pays for stuff, which is like silly. So that's right now most of where my focus has been in terms of helping people. What is Mr. Beast's favorite YouTube video? This might seem like a weird one. I bet most people listening to this will have no idea what I'm saying. But there's this YouTuber back in the day called Technoblade, and he had this series where he tried to farm the most potatoes on a server, more potatoes than this squid guy. People who don't play Minecraft are gonna think I'm crazy.
You know,
but
it's funny. I knew he was talking
saying
about
this is my
Minecraft.
favorite video, but Technoblade was a YouTuber that sadly passed away, but he was very, very funny and charismatic. And that video, it's just so freaking funny how he just farms millions of potatoes over the course of months, but somehow makes it incredibly entertaining. And I find myself watching that like once a year, and it's always inspirational. All right, what we got next? Will Mrbeast?
I don't even think I have a favorite YouTube video. Well, we know the answer to that question he just unleashed. But I don't think I have a favorite video. Because it's like a situation of like, is there a video that you like watch over and over again, you know, and it's full length? Gotta think about that. Oh, a billion.
Hit a billion.
Oh, look, he's already at 500 million something, right? And this is at the start of the year too. Starting the year off with like 500 mil plus. Like, yeah, I think he's either gonna hit it this year or next year for sure, bro. I think that's
subscribers.
That's raps.
I hope. That'd be cool.
And YouTube over there struggling in the factory making new plaques for his milestones.
That'd be really
bro.
cool. Even what I have already, 450 million subscribers. It's freaking crazy.
He's got more than that
I'm
now.
almost tearing up just thinking about it. I mean, that is such an unfathomably large number. Like, I'm already more than grateful for what I have. I mean, I have more followers, more
I think I subbed him when
people
he
who
was
watch my
like 30
content
mil,
than
so
I ever could have dreamed
crazy.
of when I was a little kid. So, will Mrbeast hit 1 billion subscribers? I hope, but if I don't, it's not the end of the world. I mean, I already have more than I ever thought I would in terms of viewership and fans, and so yeah, I guess we'll see. Our Mrbeast game scripted. Our Mrbeast game.
I was wrong. He has 460 million. My bad. I thought it was 500 million. Almost there. 460. My fault.
Scripted. Why are we Googling this? No, they are not. Oh my gosh, I spend so many millions of dollars to make my videos where I don't have to do that kind of stuff. Where, all right, here, brace yourselves. Here's the deal. In most giant competition shows, what they would do is, like, if you're a contestant, most shows would have a camera guy or woman walk up to you and film you, and then a story producer stand behind the camera and be like, hey, we need you to say these lines, or you're kind of the villain, or you're the good guy, or whatever. The camera guy would film you for 5-10 minutes, done. Go to the next person, That's how they film it. What we do, like in Beast Games, for example, we had 1,000 contestants, more than any show in history. And we put a camera rolling 24/7 in front of all of them, so they can just be themselves, right? Which is why we actually have the literal Guinness World Record for most cameras ever used in a single production. And the reason why shows don't do that is because I had to set up 1,000 cameras, which is millions of dollars. We actually broke the world record for most cables ran in a single production for cameras, which is millions of dollars. I just set up a control.
Man, all them wires and technology, I know they working overtime for his ass. I know them cords and wires that gotta run through all these systems, bro. I know they get tired of him, bro. They like, bro, stop. I get it. You gotta get your content, but Jesus, our servers are burning. I know that's what the technology thinking, bro. That's what the motherboard feeling right now, bro.
Which is millions of dollars. And then the downstream effects, because you have 1,000 cameras recording, you now have millions upon millions of dollars in storage. I had petabytes on petabytes of footage. I mean, you're talking 1,000 cameras running for hours upon hours upon hours, day after day, filming all these contestants. And then the downstream effect is I then have to hire over 130 editors to ship through the footage, and we're editing for so long compared to any other competition show. And it's millions of dollars every step of the way, and it's so much effort.
But here's the funny thing, it's so much effort put in behind it, but the whole point of putting it out is to make it look effortless, because that took way, like the show was has 45-minute episodes. It took way longer to film that episode than 45 minutes. So the goal is to do all this difficult and complicated stuff and mesh it down in like a small amount of time, bro. It's crazy.
The reason we do that is because unlike other shows, I don't have to go, hey, this is your 10-minute filming window, say these lines, all right, we're good. I can just leave the cameras running. And we spend all this money on infrastructure.
And then they just copy
we can just capture the contestants being the contestants, them being themselves, right? And I don't have to fake anything. But that's the kind of stuff that people don't see and they don't understand, but that's what you feel. And that's why I think partially why people gravitate towards our videos, because they can tell they're authentic and they can tell it's not scripted like normal reality shows, but they can't put their put it to words if you asked them. And in my opinion, this is why. It's because we go infinitely above and beyond 100x what anyone else would. So contestants can just be themselves, and we're recording all the time, and then we can just show an actual truth.
Could you imagine being on the camera that long? I know you eventually just be like, get out my face, dog. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Get out my face, bro. Like, no kid, I ain't gonna lie. Being on camera for a certain amount of time, bro, I ain't gonna lie. You know what? I wonder this. I wonder, like, because I ain't been on the camera like a long time like that before. So I wonder if you on the camera for a long time, do you mentally start to lose it a little bit because you're being watched? Because you're like, it don't matter what I do, like, or what I say, like, it's gonna be captured. Yeah, it's different if you on live for like 3 hours or what. But bro, when it's like 24 plus hours of that camera on you, bro, you gotta have some type of like feeling that somebody watching you now when you leave. You know what I'm saying? Are you like, oh, is somebody seeing me take my drawers off, bro? I'm telling you.
Reflection of what happened.
Telling you that camera
and
can do
not
that to
have
you.
to craft things in a short window. Can Mrbeast buy the NFL?
Can he buy
the
it?
NFL? I already bought the NFL. What are you talking about?
What do you
I
mean?
bet maybe 2% of people watching this understand that joke. To the other 98% of you, just know that if you are part of the 2%,
I know he
you would
did
think
something
that's
with
funny.
the NFL.
Mrbeast. Game Season 2. It's my brand new show that just dropped. We had 100 of the
We've been
smartest
watching,
people in
we've
the
been
world
watching.
compete against 100 of the strongest people in the world.
I don't know if my mic went out or acted stupid for a second. My fault.
For one of the largest cash prizes in entertainment. And I'm telling you, this show is going to blow your freaking mind. It's bigger than anything that has ever been put on television. I mean, we built some of the largest sets in history to have these contestants be dwindled down to the rightful winner of $5 million
It's been fun
or
to watch for sure.
maybe $10 million. I could sit here and ramble for hours. Just trust me, season 2 of Beast Games, we went all out, and I know you're going to like it.
W's.
Yeah. That
didn't work at all.
Oh, well. All right. That's all the board.
Look, man, it ain't for everybody to break the board. Man.
This was actually a pretty fun interview.
No karate chow when I say it ain't for everybody to break the boards. Oh man, yeah, I think my audio totally like disappeared, or it's like it definitely got affected somehow. Yeah, cause I don't know. Well, hold on, is it in my ear? Wait, maybe it was this. It could have been this. Well, never mind. Anyway, love and appreciate you guys. And if you enjoyed the video, obviously this was a late night video. If you realize, like, you could tell by a certain way I talk when I record in the daytime and nighttime. But anyway, love and appreciate you guys. We're gonna keep doing our thing and do it well to the best of our ability. So at the end of the day, when I say this was gonna be is that certified product G, big arm, 2 arm strong, doing our thing and do it well to the best of our ability, and recommend other videos, songs, all the good things like that of that nature. Put it in the comments, link down below. Don't leave no weird shit, niggas done that shit before. But anyway, see you in the next one. That's the vibe that DJ is on. You're gonna like it as I see you in the next video, man. We out there, bitch.